Getting the StoryBrand marketing framework correct is more than just putting it into ChatGPT or even the new StoryBrand AI. It does require answering some very specific questions and ensuring that when you do your StoryBrand brand script, that you're getting the information that you want. The StoryBrand framework is one of the most concise frameworks that's easy to use, or simplifies, I should say, the whole process of bringing your message to the market. For the last, 6 years now, we've been helping companies all over the world get their message right using the StoryBrand framework. And today what we're going to do is have a look at a couple of examples of how we've utilized that. One of my favorites is a company called Deck Armor. We'll have a look at that in just a moment. So let's have a quick peek though at what is the StoryBrand framework and how is it utilized. So here you can see one of the articles. We've written multiple articles on the StoryBrand framework, how it's utilized so that you can get the best results for your business. But you've probably read the StoryBrand book and you've got excited, because I know that I did. When Naomi and I were driving down to Sydney, she was in her car, I'm in mine. She gives me a phone call, says, I've just been listening to this book, you need to listen to it. At that time, our clients were getting great results, but we knew something was missing. And then when we heard the story about the StoryBrand framework, we went, oh my gosh, that's it. We implemented it and our clients got even bigger results to the tune of over 20% minimum improvement in either lead capture or client conversion. We then went on and realized that there was another thing that was missing, which is a proper funnel. We'll keep that for another time. So in the implementation of the StoryBrand framework by Donald Miller, one of the biggest challenges that people don't get is that it's about the ascension program. You're taking your client on a journey and they want to go on that journey. And if they can't see the next step on the journey, it's when they hop off. And the way that they start on this journey with you is that they see their problem, or you can either start one of two ways. You can either start with the problem and then move into success, or you can start with what they want and then move that way. Okay, so if you start with what they want, which is, I would say, probably 95% of what the StoryBrand Guide community does, is that we start with the thing that the client wants. That way it tells them immediately that they're in the right place. And I did it the same in this video. I started talking about the StoryBrand framework. Oh, by the way, my name's James Hannan from Results & Co. We're a StoryBrand agency here in Australia. We deal with clients all over the world. We're also a Clickfunnels agency. I think at the time of this recording, we might be the world's only StoryBrand agency that's also a Clickfunnels agency. So we bring it all together. So we help you generate leads and convert those leads. That's what we're all about. So we start off with understanding the character, what the character wants, and the ascension that we're going to help them go on. JJ Peterson talks about this so well in the podcast that they used to run called Marketing Made Simple. One of my favorite podcasts was JJ talking about the aspirational identity and the story of his niece who was talking about selling flowers. It was just such a beautiful journey that she immediately took her clients on. And we want to do that with the framework. And now, if you haven't read this article yet, I would highly recommend that you come here and read this article. I'll put a link to it in the captions area of this YouTube video. But it's one of the most powerful articles and stories that you can go to. Now, it talks about what the client wants, the direction that you want to talk that you're taking them on, and so on. But let's have a look at how that then transcribes. Let's say now that you've made a decision that you want to move forward. Well, this is Deck Armor. Deck Armor make boat decking. They're Australia's #1 boat deck supplier. We've been fortunate enough to deal with so many Australian #1 companies. And this company is second to none. They are a beautiful couple that run this company, a large business that's growing every single day. Now, what we did here is we spent time with James and with Martina getting to know their client. And we went through finding their archetype. What's the voice that they're going to speak from? Because it's when you know your voice, when you know the voice that you're going to come from, that you're able to speak directly to your client. We found their word bank. What are the power words that they want to use? What's the one-liner, the taglines? And then we got into the messaging or the brand script. See, all of this must come together. Your archetype, so the voice you're going to speak from, combined with the message that StoryBrand is helping you to create. So what is the thing that they want? We found that they want, the number one thing they want is a boat floor that is comfortable. They also want a whole heap of other things. So as you can see here, then we found out what their value stack, the next most important things are for them. We went into the problem. What's the biggest problem that they face, plus all of the other problems as well. You see, a lot of times what will happen is you'll only look for the one problem. And yes, you want to be known to solve that one problem. But your clients have a lot of other problems that you want to answer in your articles, your social media, your emails, because the more you can answer the problems they have, the bigger the result will be. So that's what we went and did. We did the internal, the philosophicals, the shoulds, the shouldn'ts, the deserves, the finallys, all of these inside of this document. What sets them apart, their empathy, their authority, all of these kind of things. We found the plan that they want to go, and then we built it out from there. But then we took it to the next level. But what does it look like when you go to their website? So we then went and redesigned their website based on the new information or the message that we were able to achieve for them. And as you can see, it's a beautiful website. It's right on point for them. And immediately, they started to generate leads and get more quotes from their clients. Now, so as you can see, we've been able to incorporate all of the things that was on their message right here. What do they want? Well, they want unmatched comfort, safety, and design for every adventure on the water. That's what they want. Then what's their type of installation? Whether it's do it yourself, done with you, or done for you. All of these work, and then they've got an online store. Now, what happens next though is, well, that's a great place to start. We then started to incorporate that into what we would call a funnel, okay? And so that funnel is just being launched now. I won't show you that just yet. Come back for another time and I'll give you some feedback on how that looks. But this will give you a little bit of an idea. So the funnel is coming, that is actually all encompassing, where we're taking the power or the magic of a beautiful message from StoryBrand, incorporating it into a funnel that's designed to generate leads and convert those leads to buying customers. Doesn't that look amazing? I love what James and Martina do with their business. So what's this all about then? So for you to get the StoryBrand framework working correctly for you, you want to take a moment. You either hire an agency like the Hours, where we sit down with you for a few hours, and we work through every question. And we don't leave any stone unturned, so that you feel comfortable and confident that when your message is being created, your clients are going, yes, this is exactly where I want to be. Or if you're in that phase now where you maybe it doesn't work in for your budget right yet, that you can get someone like us to help you, then you might want to do it yourself. And you might start with StoryBrand AI, and it'll help you to get a very good and basic start to creating a message that resonates with your customer. Remember, don't be satisfied with just the first answer of the thing they want and the problem you solve. There's some secrets in it. Secrets like making sure that the problem matches the want, making sure that the philosophical is a philosophical that's connected to the message that goes through the whole flow. Okay, otherwise what happens is you'll have disjointed messaging, because when you're looking at it, you think, well, that's the thing they want and that's the problem they have. And we've seen it so many times. where the problem and the want don't match. So make sure you do that. So if you need any help at all, make sure you can reach out to us at resultsandco.com.au. That's resultsandco.com.au. Get in contact with us or comment below or come on over and shoot us an email. We're here. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel before you go. We really want to get the message out there around StoryBrand and the StoryBrand framework and how you can make it work for your business. Bye for now.